Hi guys, I'm Asan. I'm not there right now with you guys because I'm on maternity leave until September 21st. So first, let me show you my adorable little man. This is Declan Brady, and so that's where I'm at right now. But I did want to come on here and introduce myself and just talk to you guys and give you a little intro about beginning of school and what to expect this year since it's way different than what we are used to. Okay, so let me go back on Google Classroom. This is how you'll be doing most of your classes, especially if you are remote. On here, let's talk about how to take daily attendance. If you click on classwork, you will see a title that says daily attendance. And if you click on it, there's a Google form that you will click on and submit it every day for every single class to earn the attendance credit. Here's also a video that if you need to watch to figure it out, but the Google form is pretty simple in itself. Okay, other than that, expectations for my class, I expect you to participate every day fully. I also expect you to take responsibility for your own learning. So that means if you're not understanding something, take your learning into your own hands and come to me to ask questions. I am always willing to put in the effort if you're willing to put in the effort, no matter how long it takes, okay? So take responsibility for your own learning and ask questions, guys. Let's see, respect. Respect. I'm huge on respect. So really that's one of my main class rules. Respect yourself, respect the others in the class, and respect me as well. And we shouldn't have any problems. Life, guys, you can get so far in life with just respect and hard work. And those two can take you so far. Just those two things. Okay. All right, now let's hop into today's stuff. So classwork, we already talked about daily attendance. Let's see. Click on classwork. I'm going to have my lessons set up by week. All right, so we are in week 1 of unit 1. Tuesday, so today is Tuesday, so I'm going to click on Tuesday. It says step 1, please watch the attached introduction syllabus video, which that's what we are doing right now. So boom, we're already part of step 1. After we're done with this video, we're going to watch how to use Google Classroom. So that's down here. If you click on this, boom, bada bang. All right, watch that real quick. It'll give you a quick little overview of how to work Google Classroom. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. And then you will also need to complete the syllabus and the calculator agreement Google Forms. We're about to go over the syllabus together, but what these pretty much are, like terms and conditions type thing, I'll show you real quick. So we're about to talk about the syllabus, but when we're done, you'll click on it. And pretty much it's you going through saying that you read it, you understand, you agree. So my school supplies, you would just click off, yes, 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 I've read all this, and then don't forget to click submit. You will do that same type of thing here with this calculator agreement. So you will click on this, read the calculator agreement. Short version of this is it's saying you're using the school's calculator, so if you break it, you buy it. It's a whopping $120, so take care of it. If when you pick it up there's a problem with it, you need to let the teacher know immediately so that you're not responsible for those damages. After you're done reading it, go down here, put your first name, your last name, your class period, say that you agree, and submit it. All right, so the syllabus Google form and this calculator agreement Google form will be due by Friday at the latest. Okay, all right, so now let's talk about our syllabus and how my classroom is going to work. All right, so this year, since things are different, if you have your own device, which means bring your iPhone or your Android or whatever, bring your cell phone if you have it. If you have an iPad, a laptop preferably, if you have your own device, bring it. It'll make things go pretty smooth for you. Okay, so let's talk about grades. There's 3 different types of grades. We have daily, quiz, and test grades. Daily grades are worth 20%. Those will be sometimes completed for correctness. Sometimes it'll be graded for completion. I won't tell you which one is which, so always try your best. You have to show work. This is math. Steps are super important. The process is important. So if you don't show your work, I can't give you the credit. Late work. If it's more than 2 days late, I won't accept it. And when it's late, I'll grade it according to the school district policy. Quizzes are 35%, so a bigger chunk of your grade will come from quizzes. They will be given frequently, and it can be over the topic that we're learning now or past topics, and you are allowed to use your notes on your quizzes. If you're ever absent for a quiz, it's your responsibility to come to me, and we could talk about when you're planning to make it up. Test grades, boom, 45%. So that's a big chunk of your grade, and we're going to give at least 2 in each grading period. You have to complete it within the class period unless you have a legal accommodation for extra time. Excuse me. If you fail a test, I mean, obviously try your best on a test, but if you fail it, don't sweat it. I do allow test corrections. And the way I do that is if you correct every single one that you got wrong, it has to be every single one corrected, showed work, and all that good stuff. If you do that, then I will change your failing grade to a 70. So if you're willing to put the effort in, there's no reason for you to have a failing test average, okay? The only catch is all corrections must be done before the next chapter test. So test grades, big percentage, so super important. Take advantage of those test corrections. Makeup work, okay? So if you're absent one day, you'll have 1 extra day to turn your work in. So if you're absent 3 days, you'll have 3 extra days to turn your work in. I do not reteach during class time, so if you need help or you missed something or didn't understand, you got to come to tutorials, all right? If you're absent on a test day, kind of similar with the quiz, talk to me about when you're going to come in to make it up. Okay, if you ever do miss a test or a quiz, it's going to calculate as a 0, so you'll see your grade drop until you come in to make it up, okay? So we have that way it's kind of like a blaring, oh no, my grade looks really bad. I got to make sure I take care of that ASAP. Bathroom policy, okay? You are allowed to use the restroom only after I'm done teaching, okay? So after I finish teaching the lesson, then you may raise your hand to go to the restroom. If we're taking a quiz or a test that day, you can go to the restroom, but after you turn your test or your quiz in. I don't mind letting you go to the bathroom, but if I find out that you are abusing your privilege of going and you're not doing what you said you're doing, then I can revoke those privileges and no bathroom passes. Okay, end of class, guys. Please make sure that you wait for me to tell you whenever you can pack your things up. If not, class is still in session until the bell rings. Cell phone policy, this year is going to be way different because we'll probably be using our cell phones quite a bit, but cell phones are to be out of sight unless I tell you to do so, okay? Unless I tell you to take them out and we're using them for that day. So cell phones are a no-go unless you've been instructed to have them out. Disruptive behavior, going back to that respect thing, if we're showing respect, we really shouldn't have much of a behavior issue. But if we happen to do so, I'll give you a warning at first, then I'll contact your parents. But if it's super bad, and I might go ahead and send you out of the classroom to the office to get a referral. But hopefully we won't have this problem because we're going to respect each other. The main thing on that is, guys, you're not the only person in the classroom. So when you're acting up, you're taking away the privilege of others to learn, okay? But that's the syllabus. So that's about it. I'm excited to meet you guys. It'll be a few weeks. I got 4 weeks, and then I'll be back to see all you guys and meet y'all and start the school year. So I'm excited to meet y'all. I'm excited to get this started. And later, guys.